Testing. Testing. Disable stream for a second. Yes. There we go. Good. Allocating. I have no idea who that is. Okay, interesting. Spectacular. Something else. Hi, Minstraft. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about ads. I really apologise. I literally can't. I don't think I can turn them off. Which is a huge shame, really, but yeah. It is a huge shame, but hello. Thank you for joining in, of course. Sadly, I can't do OpenXR VR mode. I've got a new theory about my headset, which no one cares about, but I still talk about. Yeah, I mean, just more revenue sources. We're on big streamers, sure, they'll collect a bit of money on it, but. By the way, my live connection says that I'm unstable right now, but it says I've not dropped any frames. Let me just test my audio quickly. Now, but it says I've not dropped any frames. Okay. That's very curious. Oh no, just refreshing the dashboard completely fixed that. That's just the dashboard lying to me. What the hell? Why would it do that? That's so mean. Okay, we can go. I'm just going to do a very quick warm-up, as I tend to do. My theory about my headset is that I don't actually have enough power in my power supply to run it, but I have been able to do it before. I just think they might have released a hotfix here meaning hot break, on the app that requires it to have a certain power surplus. I have no idea. Something about the computer, the software has arbitrarily suggested it needs nowadays. Something has changed with the software is my point, basically. That's what I think has happened here. What's my opinion on pistachios? I think they're fine. I think I haven't had them for a while, to be honest. But they're fine. As far as I'm aware, they're fine. I slightly prefer cashews. Those are my favourite nut. Okay, clearly my mouse sensors are not on right now. Let me just take that is timing correctly, as you might expect it to. I'll just test my stream details are all good. I think they are. I think they're all fine. Let me know if any of my audio balancing is bad. I can't really tell that easily. Without muting everything and then listening to it very close on stream, which everyone will hear twice. Other fun stuff like that. Actually, I could check out my OBS before with a recording. I just haven't done that for a while. I've slightly changed it around, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for being unprepared. Let's go into this then. Didn't get anything last stream from this. That's okay. Happens. I didn't have anything that was particularly close either. It was a bit frustrating in that respect. Yeah, it's alright, don't worry. It's a bit laggy, I'll fight through that. It's obviously very touching that people make a level at all about me. Or centered around my persona anyway. Don't know how that became my persona, it's just it was the most identifying feature about myself. It's my profile picture. Which is more or less the same everywhere. There's a moth trying to get into my room from the window outside, because it can see my lamp. Do you have any lamps for me, please? Still haven't taken the suggestion to run this without perks yet, but that might well happen if I have 5 minutes of this again. Hi, Trident. I'm just about to start complaining about perks once again. I still want to try and run this category a bit because it's what I know. You know, obviously it's very easy to run without perks. It just requires slightly more combat, on average anyway. Particularly if you get wealth. You have a lamp with 2 heads. That's nice. That's great. Good for you. Well, I got a coupon, as they say, as they pronounce it. That's not good. Okay, well this is a poor start. Potentially. Oh no. Oh man. Really? It's better to have bad runs first that I'm able to practice a little bit in. I don't know. Maybe that's the best way of doing it. You die to that, please. And probably got to loop around to the left somehow here. I hope we can find a gremlin here, because otherwise this is going to be slow as all hell, and probably not possible. I know he had a sword. I am a bit annoyed with this run already. Slightly confusing. Come on, give me a gremlin. Give me a gremlin. Wow, we don't have enough money for this. What the hell is wrong with me? I should have just planned around that one a bit better. Come on, my sensitivity feels completely wrong. I don't know if anyone else feels like this on Pen and Generator, but their sensitivity just feels wrong every day. Doesn't matter. Skip that. Your server name in non-PTR servers normally includes Mothman due to the fact that a lot of hyperfixation characters are sentient lamps. Great. I don't know how to respond to that, either of those messages, but great. I just don't know how to respond to them, sorry. What would you like me to say in response to that, is what I should ask, really. Still got no drop frames, we're good. God damn it always feels wrong. Always feels wrong. I have actually changed my setup around a tiny bit this time, so maybe there is a genuine issue. But I can't tell what it is. I don't feel like anything's horribly wrong. I should have that as a points reward, just pray to eternity that everything fails completely. In the last possible moment. Hey, Minstrel praying to Eternic gave me wealth right off the bat. How about that? He is the prophet we have so seeked. He is the prophet. We've found him. At last. Maybe. Well, maybe the prophet if I can find a weapon of any kind. That would be preferable. Oh, no. Just give me your gold, please, I beg. Just need a little bit. Not too much. Not too much at all. Barely seen a single enemy here. I've had a couple in that room, but they were very far apart. This is what you need. Not that, of course. You need this. Pressing F has a huge cooldown because of the way this game works sometimes, which is very cool and very fun and totally not an annoyance for the ages. Yeah, I don't imagine it would be hard. Loads of people suggested it over the course of the years that it's been available. Can't do anything more than that, I'm afraid. Kind of cool if I got world record this run. Yeah. I do concur, actually. Give a posture check. That's actually useful in this, as usual. That's it. Okay, I thought you were way further away than that. That's unfortunate. I always think toolboxes are gremlins. It's not fair. Here is the drop-down room. Oh, there we go. I'm going to wait until I can enchant this one. It's always worth it. If you can. Of course. Should go without saying, actually, but there we are. I did say it anyway. It's got to be ahead, right? It's got to be... Oh! I'm still getting stuck on every single rock. No gremlinos yet. Didn't kill any of them with that. Good lord. Run alive, yes. Maybe. If I can get through this quickly, then yes. The Necromancer run through didn't go amazingly well on my PB. It's one of the few things that I can save multiple minutes on. Then the Trickster run through could have been faster if I just played a bit better. That's the other thing. That was entirely my fault. I just didn't play very well. Didn't play very crispy. Crispy clean. But again, that's my bad. Okay, we need... Oh, don't tell me this is a one-way. Is it? Really? Does it really have to do this? Every time, like clockwork? Damn it. Well, at least we've got this. It would have made more sense for it to be this way, I suppose. Should have probably realised. Yeah, that's not good. I haven't found another good weapon yet. That's slightly worrying. We're going to go into Crystal Caverns with nothing at this rate. I found a shovel. Doesn't really help us, but, you know, not the end of the world. So, yeah. Okay, this is a astonishing lack of gremlins we've got here. That's pretty unbelievably unlucky for caves to find none of them. Just based on how small caves is. Compared to the other ones. Oh, sorry, Crystal Caverns, similar number of rooms, but they're bigger rooms. It's much harder to see anything. Oh, fuck it, we'll enchant that one. Oh, no, no, no. I just hate that aspect of it. Speed is so useful, but not usually when you're in fights like that. I really don't want to mess up this run at all because of the fact that I've got wealth, so it's always nice to try and make those runs count, but so far the game is not having fun with me. Oh, it is now. We're going to be fine. Crowbar didn't last as long as I hoped it would, but yeah. That's why we've got to be prepared. Okay, I'm getting really fed up with that. That's ridiculous. That should not have happened. He was miles away from me. I'm never going to be able to survive this now. I'm going to have to not use speed a single time. This is going to be really hard. I have a real problem. Shield could well save my life if I enchant it. I don't really want to use speed again because I might run into something, but it's difficult to say. Alright, found the drop down anyway. Okay, well, time is ticking. We've got plenty of money though, so we're fine. Can't find a minion because... Alright, I'm going to use this now because we seem to be close-ish. And I don't want to be killed by a minion, obviously. That was close. That was very close indeed. That was very close indeed. That's cool. Yep. I'm going to get copy claim to hell if this is a world record, but who cares? Take out the crabby doodle. It's always a danger with this much health, killing them, but we need to. Well, we should do, for money anyway. Fast mover, that one. Not have any of that. Oh my god, that nearly killed me. Just don't. Zombies. They're so terrifying when they've got this much health. Anything they do could be a complete fail. Right, Enchanted Shield. We can now fully reflect certain stuff. Fully deflect, I should say, not reflect. What's our money situation? I think we're good on money. That's good. Very good news. We're going to lose a ton of time. How much did I do? 22 seconds? Oh no. Right, let's just run it. Come on. Where are we going? Big to the left. It's probably not in here. Oh no. It's a bloody minion. Back we go down the corridor of dreams. I've never died, ever, in my entire life, yeah, that's true. It's a true fact. No gremlins at all so far, but it wouldn't have made that much difference to the run. Okay, well we've survived anyway. And we've got knockback reduction, which is actually sometimes worse than useless. Usually is pretty good though. Okay, so wealth obviously makes this next section a lot easier. Are you serious? That is a hate crime. Probably. I want to try and use weapons that aren't amazing, just to conserve stuff a little bit. We are so far away from anything, it's quite annoying. A lot of enemies to get ourselves some money though, so we're good on that front. Okay, that's... You're invading my personal space there a little bit, buddy. Can my frame rate not go through the floor every time I kill an enemy, please? On ruins particularly, it seems like it's really bad. Are you... like, is that fair? Is that completely fair? Right, it's just down there. Let's go through here for a second. Just to chill. We've already done this. Okay, well, that's just cringe. Oh my word. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? How's the uni going? It's alright, thanks, I suppose. I've got a lot of work to do on it still, because I always do, but... It's a very clever tactic Trident's deploying. It's making me stressed about my work so I can stop running. No, I'm joking. Obviously. Just a bit short on the katana, which is a bit of a shame, but there's nothing else I could do particularly about it. Where is the pursuer? Could be somewhere up here, hasn't he? Oh yeah, I hear him. He's very near. That's good. It's not up here though, damn it. Where was the other one? Ugh. Bastards. There he is, I see. Oh, I didn't do that correctly. I did, just about. There's its katana, how about that? Mission compromised. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Obviously I can't die here, that's the main trouble that I'm stressed about at the moment. But we have 2 katanas, so maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we will be completely fine here, I'm not sure. This is one of the segments I could have gained time on and I'm losing. That's just terrible. Oh, come on, are you another cage match thing? I guess we'll get more money, I suppose. The end of the world. Anything could kill me at any moment, it's very scary. Particularly that teleporter. Alright, that's not great, but there we are. Cheers, Yakuza. I suppose it's not really a reference at this point, but I suppose it is, yes. It's pretty well known, I know that even without having played the game properly for a long time, or properly at all. Danaroo. I think I'm about to buy some health here. I'm just like, okay, that's good in many ways. That giant mage stopped me. I'm not going to attack you anymore. That's a good plan. I approve this message. Fuck you. I think we may need some health. I just don't believe I can survive completely unscathed for the rest of the thing. I'd rather the run continue than not continue. Do you know what I should be doing? I should be turning each of these attempts that works really well into a full game run, but I never remember. This is an extremely niche category. Oh, hang on, we don't need to go to the shop. We can do that. Easy peasy. No, we all saw you say pen. He clearly penned my stream, guys. Does it really just have to be statues on statues on statues? Oh, I don't really want to use that on you. Do you have another enemy of any kind? There's not another enemy of any kind. Well, I'm going to have to then, aren't I? This is an appalling time loss. Just enchant whatever's left of that katana. Please? Oh my god, why did I not see this? That's just terrible. I knew that would happen, I was so sure of that. I was like, yeah. Well, the reason I'm always on ruins is because it's usually the thing that takes the longest and usually the thing I fail on, I suppose. Please. Well, there we go. This is now the worst ever attempt in my entire life. Why is the exit so far away on this ruins too? This is mad. There were no weapons or other enemies. If there was even another enemy, I would have had enough power to enchant the bloody katana. What a shit ruins too. Oh my god, you're joking. I thought it took way too long there to actually need to wait. Obviously I didn't. Really? God damn it. Okay, this is really tough now. I don't know. We've got two minutes, essentially, if I want to save any time at all to beat the Necromancer from the start. This should be a really good Ruins 3. Looks like a long hallway, we might have a bit of a chance. You never know. Yeah, the reason I got that one was mostly because of, first of all, it was wealth, but second of all, I had Ruins 2 that was like the quickest Ruins 2 ever. I just got to the end instantly. There was almost no travel time, it was just like a couple of corridors. Just gonna go for the Black Katana in the fight, I think. I think that is the plan. I think that is the plan. Obviously, I'm risking a bit because I just want to continue the run, and the way we can do that is by getting to the fight in one piece, very quickly. I do need a shield, of course. A little bit, but I don't have one, so we'll see what we can do. Not giving many cage matches, that's good news. Oh, shield, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. This is probably correct, you have to imagine. Taking me a bit of a long time, but we might be able to get a lossless conversion. Yeah, I knew that would happen. The dream is in trouble now. It doesn't never gives me any weapons, does it? Okay, are you serious with this? No, I think the run is probably going to end here. This is not good. It always has to be bloody statues, doesn't it? I was hoping that teleporter would actually kill him, but it didn't, so we're in trouble. Once again. Oh great, we can get through here, that's all fine. How about that? I'm not interested in what you have to say, thank you, mate. What in the fuck is this enemy pile-up? Is that... really? This is an incredibly long Ruins 3, what is this? Come on, what is this? Are you serious? This is so long. I've never, I mean I say this in most of my streams, but I've never had a Ruins 3 this long. I've just been running constantly, I've only had one cage match. It's taken me 3 minutes just to walk here. Not even done the fight yet. Okay, well that's the end of the run. Jesus Christ. I didn't make any progress there, did I? I can restart directly. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. Don't know what that was. That Ruins 3 was out to get me. It happens, it happens. Really? Really? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm just running around. Oh, you're right. I did capture the pursuit and I can't do that again. Good point. I know I can do it again, but it doesn't have any effect. But obviously that's probably very sensible. Yeah, well, it's nice to have experience from someone who's had that issue. Actually, I think I might have had this before, and I just didn't notice that I'd done that, and then the run failed anyway. It could be. It's obviously you probably have heard of this before. It's made by 3 Clicks Philip many years ago. It's called Atomic Amnesia. It's a very good soundtrack. Very good. Oh, really? Does it not sound it again? I swear I've had that before. Maybe it was a few years ago. But I definitely, I don't know, definitely. I feel like I've had it before on a run, but I don't think I did runs a few years ago, so it was like, probably what I mean is a year and a half ago. I will definitely take your word for it though, so thanks. Probably true, probably true. Don't know why they would need to sell it again, that's bad business. This question nobody's asking is, what the hell is the capture device and how did they get it? Because with UHDF knows about it, it's on their whiteboards. And they don't provide it. You have to go and buy it from these people who have no apparent affiliation with UHDF. So, yeah. Just queuing up at a coffee shop. That would be a great piece of fan art, actually, if you just have the UHDF soldier coming in to a coffee shop. and there's just a queue of all the worst beneath enemies. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Snazza. It was a good bit of lore. Very nice sort of fantasy element. It'd make a good movie, I reckon. Have to be quite a high budget movie. You could do it in caves, save a bit of scenery. I don't know. Oh my god, give me something. Give me assimilation, unbreaking, wealth. The power modifier, though, any of those, caffeine hit even would be good. So if you get caffeine hit, you never have to use speed really that much, unless you're just trying to find a doorway. Carefree, that's the other one. I was trying to think of what it was called again. This means you never have to use speed either, because you're always very fast. Obviously. Oh, really? Am I that stupid? I never think to look. Plant bomb every time. Just get plant bomb 4 or whatever the maximum level is. 100% chance to blow up in your face. Really? Give me that. Right, floating heads just got fired. Okay, that is really dumb caves, but whatever. Now you speed with it and see what happens. Yes, no, I've had a couple of PBs where I've had that. Particularly, well, one of my recent PBs, I was going for the Trickster Construct Portal, and I had both of them on at once. And it was a riot, I can tell you. Nothing there that was any good. That's fascinating. Fuck you. Again, useless weaponry. I wish I had anything else. I think the KS1 world record, yeah, 59 I think is the best I've ever posted. It doesn't always save my PBs because I just press no angrily on the time when I reset. As a result of my incompetence, therefore it doesn't save all of them, so it's not the program. Necessarily. There are a couple of things wrong with lives, but that's not one of them. The apostate fight is almost certainly going to be the only exit to that area. We'll try this way. Speed, please, I'm not fighting anything. I feel like this is going to be a gateway to the apostate fight here. Yes, that's particularly frustrating. There was another pathway though, so we can try that. I'll bet the gremlin will be in this room, as it usually is. Oh, it's not. Oh, there is a sword though. Focus a bit more on the timer. This is a speedrun after all. There you are. Oh, hello. I'm sure this is a perfectly safe place to hide. Okay, the crystal crabs just killed everything at once. That was that floating head's just been fired. Money! All sorts of money for me. God damn it, what's wrong? Actually, I want your small shield, please, thank you. So I can see things a bit better. I suppose I should just rush to Crystal Caverns now. Really? Whoa, we're supersonic racing, boys. Once again. I promise I'm not in a fight. Dude, there we go. More swords. All the swords we could possibly need. Come on, sprint a bit faster, please. There are too many rooms in this cave 3. This is very annoying. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. This is fine. A little bit of cash, good weapons. And critical strike, just in case. Why not? Might get the Necromancer in one hit again. It has happened. It has happened before. That is just a shot, pretty clearly. Are you winning, son? Actually, yes, Dad, I'm doing really well. Are you kidding me? Fuck you, you useless skelly bastard. If I wanted brick wall, I wouldn't have reset this run. The previous run, anyway. Not a fight game, I promise. I think the exit is through here. Oh, are you really? It is going to be through here, isn't it? It's going to be through that other door. I hate when this happens. There's nothing you can do to control this. Even if you had a category with no perks, you'd still run into stupid bloody challenges that you can't avoid. Well, we can collect some money, I guess. We're going to lose a fuck ton of time on this. Is it even worth continuing? I don't even collect money from the new people who show up, so... Is this worth continuing? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Depends how good Crystal Caves 2 is, I suppose. But yeah, seriously, I think we've got to go through here to get out of it. What is that, man? It's just rubbish. What a load of garbage. Oh, hello. Eternic giveth and Eternic taketh away. Takes away my sanity. In exchange for wealth 1. And this is just infuriating looking at the time it is. I didn't want to be in this challenge. You have to go through it and it has to be 2 minutes. I have beaten it without sprinting. I am so fast while not sprinting as expected. This is not a challenge, this is a mere annoyance. This is not difficult. I can even go up on the ceiling if I like for a while. And we'll just sit here, watching the timer get worse. Like, is this really fun? Is this gameplay? I forgot we don't even have wealth. This is going to be really hard to get back. Anything. Don't care, mate. Right, anything good from this chest, please. Not really. We'll take this though. This is okay. The door might actually be free because we waited for so long. We'll see if it is or not. Ah, it's still got a cost on it. That's annoying. Hi, Nico. That's annoying. I haven't been reminded of the game for a while. I want a really frigid run this one. I don't know how I'm going to continue this, to be honest. We'll just see what happens. We've got nearly enough money for the next door, so we'll just run straight to it, I think. Maybe kill a couple of things on the way. Sorry, where the fuck is the exit to this room? Here it is. Oh, I thought that was the entrance. think it may have been Bron or someone else who previously said, is it actually worth beating the challengers, or will it ever be worth beating the challengers? Possibly as a joke, because they're so annoying, but I think the answer is still no, because you get this sword as a prize for it, which is not really any better than a piece of rock sticking out of the ground. It's not much better anyway. Especially not when enchanted. There's more flat damage, which is one of the perks. That wasn't a passageway. Oh, this is just silly. How did I do it this quickly on my PV? Did I not need any money at all? If I get another challenge doorway, I might have to leave this category altogether. I must have just had wealth and got quite fortunate with the enemies I was killing. I was looking at chat there, I hope that wasn't a gremlin. I hope not. Oh my god, I've got 2 minutes to do the pursuer capture, no chance. Caffeine hit and carefree, well I now won't be able to hit anything, ever again. At least we have loads of energy, that's a good perk. A good positive, anyway, not actually a perk. Look, Charlie, it's the unknown. I'm in the unknown right now, actually. This is a JoJo reference, I should point out. We have no money. This is just terrible. That is the weakest sword, I swear. I passed up a katana because of that. I thought that would last for less time. It might have actually been better to take that and enchant it straight away. Oh, good news is I can't figure out where the shop is, so I might not even be able to continue the run at all. Could be back here, but even if it is, I haven't got enough money yet. I think it might be. Oh, another room, good. The shop actually might be just perfect distance away. Not for ideal scenario, just for this. None of this is my ideal scenario, I should point out. It's all bad. This is really annoying. I don't really think this is savable because I'm not gonna have enough money for anything else, am I? Not for the door, certainly. Is that enough to do it? We'll try. I'm gonna try with everything I've got. Spammity. There we go. I think the pursuer's on my right somewhere. Let's get into an open room, please. Please! Oh my word, what is this? This is remarkably unfair. Exit's just there. Just gonna place this down. There's someone behind me. Good enchant, I'd say. Decent anyway. You stupid bitch. The pain of just waiting for this. This is such a silly o'clock time for tea, but it's perfect. Thank you, Bron. I will go and do that after this run inevitably dies. I actually have no plan from here. I don't know if this run can continue. There's like really no way I can do this because I can't open this door. I'll have to wait for this door to open. Which means we are in serious trouble. We'll see if maybe I can somehow bring it back in Ruins 2 with just getting insane luck on everything, but probably not going to happen, really. We'll see if that can make it happen, maybe. We'll wait for this to unlock, though, really, because I've not got anywhere near enough enemies in this room. No other big rooms nearby, anyway, either. Kill you just for a laugh. Okay, you're the strongest zombie ever. It's not giving world record vibes. I think I agree with you, because I'm already past the threshold for Ruins 2. Actually, that might be pretty much impossible now. I think that's impossible. Darn. Okay, well, I'll go make tea. Have a nice break for a second. Let me just check my Discord. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right about the vibes. Do. No, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. Okay, hang on a sec. Righty-ho, I'm back. Summer, and I know leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. I think I've been streaming for an hour. Holy shit! But that bad attempt in that amount of time. Goodness me! It is a time sink, this category, isn't it? Compared to 100%. Even 100%, you get a lot more attempts in. I don't suppose you're getting many more world records in or anything. So, whatever. Okay, let's do another attempt, shall we? This is the thing that annoys me about that run, is it would have been perfect if it wasn't for the challenge, you know, in my way. I used to think that wasn't possible, but I've had it far too many times now, so obviously it is. I feel like it might still be unintentional that occasionally happens, because it's so unusual. It's like, it's happened to me maybe 4 or 5 times in the entire time I've run this category. The challenge has actually been in the way of the exit. Or the next room, rather. On the right path, and there's been no alternative path. You have to go through the challenge. And I get a huge amount of the bloody no sprinting ones. It's ridiculous. Can I get the damage ones? Because you can at least get out of those really, really quickly. But if there was to ever be a no RNG version of Beneath, it would need to at least remove challenges, or at least allow you to leave them voluntarily just by running to the opposite side of the room and going through the gate. It shouldn't just lock you in there. If you want to, glad to hear you want to remake a Jazz Punk level, because that would be great fun. Got ourselves a crown perk once again. Right, we're aiming for this one. Good. Not katana. I'm not having any more floating heads in my jurisdiction. Okay, this is good. Also want to kill zombies for the power. And money's not bad either. I'm not gonna get a perk from that guy for the moment, just because I just want to get to the next stage, get a weapon, get going. You bastard, go away now. Not interested. Need a little bit more money. One of your ideas was the penthouse. I think the penthouse is a good one. Yeah, I remember the 2-1 next to each other run. That was... It made for a good clip. The actual thing was possibly the most annoying thing that's ever happened to me in speedrunning. Anyway, speedrunning this category, it probably is. I don't know, so unbelievable that. I can't believe that happened. And it was the 122nd one as well. On both of them. It was. I just waited. I thought, it'll be worth it, it'll be worth it, I'll still have wealth, it'll be worth it. And then it just does that. Okay, well this is awful. It's always one way, and then this one is going to be apostate fight, isn't it? Or something stupid. Maybe not. Ooh, hello. Which guy has to make a living too, sorry? I slightly lost track of the storylines. The cool skeleton. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course. I'm sorry, it's Skellington. Well, he deals in blood. He should have plenty of that around him. It's just people don't want to give it to him for some reason. Mental weirdos, what are they doing? Why are you calling me Uncle Dan? What's that? Oh god. No katanas, again. No, I'm good on money, I just want to get a little bit more because there's a pile of zombies, always good to do. He is very cool skeleton sometimes, because occasionally it gives you a helpful perk, but I wish that you had more control over the perks you got in this game. We'll live. Get one from you. Oh fuck, why did I press E? Why did I press E? Why? You never press E. You never press E straight away. I still did it. I ignored the #1 rule, and the fucker has given me the one perk that I actively don't want to pick up. He's not cool, he's fired. I'm firing him, he's fired from beneath. He's not cool anymore. It is such, like, I don't know, it's not as bad as I originally thought after Eternic explained it a bit more, but it's still awful. It's still so bad. Like, it's really, really bad perk. You really don't want it, even if you're a casual player. Where the fuck is the gremlin? Did I get him? I must have done. I mean, it is a meme in my mind. Just get me to the bloody bridge. Can't do this anymore. Am I even gonna survive this run now? I've got Plant Bomb. I've got a good feeling about this one. I've saved nearly a minute on caves. That's good. Caffeine hits, another good perk. Obviously, Plant Bomb has maybe thrown a wrench in things, but we've actually got 2.5 minutes to beat Crystal Caverns 1 now without losing time, which is unusually good. I just need to get a weapon. That's the only thing I don't have. This will do. This will more than do, actually. Baseball bats are great when they're enchanted. Nope, you have a sword. That's much better. I wish I'd just thought about that for one moment and saved it, but it's okay. We'll be fine. I hope the battle will last long enough for me to get another 2 bars of power. It probably won't. Taking a bit of a risk. Ah, yes, teardown heist music, quite right. It's gotta be this way, right? Yes, it is this way, good. Really? I'm glad I have an enchanted shield, otherwise I would probably have died by now this run. Oh god, that does really, really mess with your depth perception, that stupid running perk. Oh, yes. Oh god, my nose itches a lot. That's bad. That's never good. Let's get to the door. We've got the money for it, I think. 1,200 is usually about the right amount for this stage. Should have known I couldn't have killed him with that. What am I doing? It's around the corner. Oh, that's bullet box, not coupon. I thought it was coupon. You die as well, thank you. Don't want anything to do with him. Didn't know that about the Teardown Heist music soundtrack, to be honest. How do you even find out information like that? There's a bastard behind me as well. How dare they? But so this one will last for ages. We can use a boost here safely. Oh fucking hell! They don't die. They just don't die to the sword occasionally. It's a fucking nightmare. How does it happen so much? Oh man. No! What is this room? It's much bigger than I thought it would go. That's alright, I don't have to show up for everything if you don't want to see GIFs, it's fine. No obligation to show up at all, as I tell everyone all the time, but they're very kind and continue to show up. Ah, good, right. Got a minute, well, about 30 seconds before we're losing time. Need a bit more money before that. If there's a challenge, I swear to God, it will be the death of me. Wait, is it in this room? No. It is. Hallway down here, yes. Good. Oh, what is this? I hate these layouts. They just add a bunch of rooms in for no reason. This probably isn't even enough money to do this, to be honest. Let's just check. I think it's going to be a bit short. Yeah. Not short by anything of any note, but yeah, still short. Minion, don't do that. Only stream you enjoy. That's very high praise, thank you. To be fair, I don't really watch that many streams. I sometimes watch Liquid Wi-Fi, but I think it is not very... Like, it's hard if he's not running Simpsons Hit and Run, which is something that he runs far too much, so... Yeah. So look at that, he's got a bloody plant bomb. Could have killed me. It's so unsafe. It's just so unsafe. Particularly when you're killing statues is the one you've got to really watch out for. Everything else is more or less controllable. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping? Oh, the shop's right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I need such specific layouts for everything. It's really like a waste of time to even be worried about it, but I still am. The shop is in... looks like possibly the same passageway as the main exit. My head itches as well. Right, we need a lot more money. That's fine. We're about halfway there. We need a little bit more. Need a little bit more. Clearing our way towards the exit anyway. I hope there's a shorter way of getting back to the shop, but it would be silly to take it in some ways because I might get lost. We've got wealth. This shouldn't be that hard, but we're struggling a little bit for enemies here. A few more enemies, please, game. Oh my god, what are these hallways? This hallway is ridiculous. Is it seriously just in here? Whereas one is short when I don't want it to be. Oh no, give me a weapon. Please, I can't understand this. I never ever have a weapon that's of any use. Can I stop getting frame drops? This is far too good of a computer for that. Actually, I'll collect the money from him, won't I? Plant bomb does not save the day. It gave me nothing for that. That's just incredible. This is so bad. There's just no weapons of any use. It's every time. This is what screws me over. There's nothing of any use. Didn't even go that way. I went down here. God damn it. I could have gone in that room. It would have been so much quicker. I didn't go in there either. Oh my god. I'm getting screwed over really badly now. There's nothing I can do to affect this. It's just appalling RNG. Look guys, it's Plant Bomb 2 in that display case. The fabled explosion every fucking 2 hits version. Kill you. I still haven't got you. Oh, this is just... I'm going to lose an insane amount of time on this. Oh my god, where did I go for the shop? Is it down here? How did I miss all of these really perfectly positioned rooms? I don't know what I was doing. Sorry for not looking at chat, by the way. I'm just focusing a lot. I don't know why, because this run is doomed, but we'll try and do something. God, can I really not afford that again? Is that really happening? Is that really happening to me? I think the pursuer is exactly on the wrong side of the map as well. He's up there somewhere. That's not useful at all. Oh my god, I'm really going to throw away that good of a caves one. Is he somewhere here? Is he somewhere behind me? Communicate with me, pursuer, please. We will never know because he won't show up. He just takes years to arrive. It's pathetic. There he goes on my left. Is he coming through the wall? Can't tell. That is too close. Wrong side of him. Oh, you stupid bitch. There we go. I hate teleporters in corridors more than possibly any other enemy in any other situation. They just suck so much. I might be alright here, actually, because this door will probably be open by now. Because of how bad that was. I mean, sorry, I'm sorry, I don't usually blame the game that much, even though it's usually the game's fault. This Ruins 1 has been so bad. I've never had such a ridiculously stupid set of rooms that have come up. Oh my god, it's just been awful. Got a battle of the. Do you want to do a prediction, CJ? Don't have to, but it's nice if there's competition for it, of course. We do have a couple of good things. So we've loads of money. So the next door is almost going to be free. Actually, a few more enemies. Still have wealth. So it will be easier to get the money for them that door. Might not lose tons of time on it. So as long as Ruins 3 is not terrible, we might be okay here. As long as it's not terrible. It might be terrible, but we'll have to see. No cage match, but we actually kind of want one because we need more money. Okay, great. That's terrible. Oh, there was a gremlin there, I didn't see. Fuck's sake. You stupid... I hate plant bomb. I can't attack them now because of that. Like, this is just so... It just sucks. It just sucks. I can't get out of here anyway, so I'm going to have to go back here. That's kind of you, Bron. Oh my god, what is this? Just mate, this is so bad. I have no idea what to say about this. They're so far away. And I've got almost no health left. And I'm not going to be able to afford the door when I get there because it's going to be like 1700, I think. It depends how long it takes me. It might take me another minute. Ruins 3 is going to have to be really good. It's going to be really good for this to continue. Oh my god. It's just... Why is it always statues? Right, give me plant bomb. Yes. Plant bomb saves the day. It saves the day again. Kind of. I mean, if I did want to get plant bomb there, I was actually very lucky, so there we are. You stupid fucking door, are you kidding me? 1800 for that. Okay, the point spam is kind of ridiculous. But it's nice of you, of course. 2.5 minutes to get to this. Thereabouts. We have no cards on our side at all now. That's it. We've just got to get there really quickly. We just have to hope that there are no cage matches. It's basically the... we've got lucky so far. 3 rooms that could have been. That weren't. And we have one finally, that's a shame. Is it really the minion rather than the fucker in the shield? I'm not mad about that, but... Oh my god, are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Just, oh, for fuck's sake! It does this all the time! It's so bad! No, it wasn't enough. What shit, Ruins. That was so bad. I mean, Ruins has been really bad lately. I've not had a single good one for ages. Ruins 2 wasn't much good. That one had stupid enemies I had to kill to beat it, everything. Getting messages. What are they for? Giz sent me one. CJ sent me one. Both valid reasons to send messages, of course, but yeah. Okay. It's annoying to throw away a wealth run, but I don't think I did anything wrong particularly for once. So, not all bad. I can have some self-assurance. What am I doing, man? No. I hope that happens. I just moved my mouse a tiny bit too much. It's all ruined. Why can't the button just be to hit restart run? It has to be abandon run, go back to facility, check everything. And again, it doesn't need to be wealth, it just has to be something that will help with the speedrun, but wealth is so much better than everything else. It's really... It allows you to kill far less enemies than you need to, which means that things like your durability and your weapons are better affected. The only thing it does give you is slight problems with energy. You don't always have enough to get katana upgrades, but it's usually not that bad. Oh my word. Where do you get the purple gems from? Yeah, it's essentially just more difficult enemies drop it, and then depending on how difficult the enemy is, you get more of it. You get gold from everything, but the zombies don't drop any energy at all. Like this one, for example, doesn't. It gave me 2 gold, but the floating heads give you 1 or 2. The minions give you 1 or 2. Crystal crabs give you a couple. Necromancer gives you 40. So that's good. Giant mages give you a bit, etc., etc. Apparently I've dropped 216 frames. That's just great. Thank you for that statistic there, OBS. Don't know how to fix that. I think it's just internet connection. So, you may have seen in a couple of my runs where I actually get past the Necromancer, that I have to summon the Pursuer, and then I go left, like this, go over here and grab something from here, which is a Pursuer heart, but the Pursuer basically goes into this room if you capture him, and then you pick up the heart from here, take it over into this area, and then the turret tries to kill you and you go in front of this guy quickly, who's actually the trickster secretly. And then he gets covered in Pursuer blood, and then the turret kills him, and then you can fight the trickster. So it's cool. It's a cool system, but you need the Pursuer to do that. And yeah, you can't. Okay, well that's just charming. But I don't usually get to that stage, unfortunately. So you might not see it that much. Probably only like once every 2 streams or something. Unfortunately, because the run dies so often before that. Run does die after it as well, occasionally, but yeah. There we go. Well, another run on the cards. Okay, really? What am I doing? I'm just messing around. Let's go and kill some beasts. Almost no chance of getting the gremlin because of the fact that there are so many passageways, but we can still be hopeful. But because of that, we are going to need to kill more enemies than usual, perhaps. So we'll try and do that. A piece of metal broken 1 hit. That's good. I am beginning to lose faith that the exit is on this one. Should be fine. Should be over here somewhere. I always get excited when I see something with a green handle, but it's never a fucking katana, it's always a stupid cutlass. Please? Oh my word. Just, no. Nobody likes you. What is the enemy spawn on this? This is just terrible. Can I please get a single enemy that just dies? Is that allowed? We've not got anywhere near enough money for this. This is such a bad run already, but I got a great perk. But the run, everything else has been terrible. What the fuck is wrong with this? It just... nothing has worked. I don't even know what to say about this. Should I sit here and needle these people because of that? Oh my god. I just despise the spear gun so much. It is so much better to hit them with it. But you just use all the stupid bloody ammo first. Oh my god. I'm going to continue this because I have wealth, but that's the only reason. That stupid spear gun is so... I don't understand how... I mean, I don't think Eternic has done much wrong with this game, but I don't know how he looked at that and said it was good. That's a good weapon that people will want to use. It is so counterintuitive and ridiculous, and it does so little damage. I don't know why you would ever... I picked it up there because it was the only thing available to me. If I had an enchanted shield available to me, I would have thrown that at the enemy. Instantly. Way ahead of anything else. Oh, it's a one-way, isn't it? Surely. Fucking... Ugh! It doesn't look like it. I can't tell. I feel like I have no impact on these speedruns, man. Is this where I've already been? Seriously. I've already been in this room, though. What is the point? I don't know where to go then. There's no way of knowing. Okay, we can go in here. I'm losing time on this as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Fucking hate the crystal crabs so much. They're so useless. 99 runs out of 100 and then they just do that. And you have a great run. Oh. Oh my god. I just have no impact on the times in these categories. I don't really understand why I'm running it still. It's so little skill involved in this. It's like 5% maybe. It's interesting you also spell pursue with an E. That's what it is on the Steam card. But I don't think I would spell it with a U personally. I think that might just be an American versus everywhere else spelling sort of thing. Or most everywhere else. Don't know. Oh my god. Never gonna get that again now. Yeah, I suppose I do need positive mindset. I just feel like I don't get the RNG required. Like, what is this stream? I've just not been... I've been given wealth, but that's really about it. That's the only thing that's gone well. I've been given wealth a couple of times. So far, I've had a very bad set of ruins that have been really unhelpful. Okay, power. Got to appreciate the power perk. Okay, why can't I kill anything? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, focus. I think you're right. I think you're probably right. It just requires so much luck that I very rarely ever get. I had one run where I definitely had all the luck that I needed and I just fucking abandoned by accident. I'm sure people remember that. I will never forget it. Would have been a world record by like 7 minutes at the time, which nowadays would probably be a world record by 1 minute. Okay, that's another one way to the shop, even though it's going in kind of the right direction. No way of knowing. This way does make more sense, I suppose, but it's just harder to imagine. Is it really? Okay, it's not just there. That would be really annoying. Power gives you all the power that you could possibly need, if you're not familiar. No gremlins, that's fine. We'll just kill everything. I hate zombies. Most of the enemies are my enemy at some point during these runs. But they just have these random swings at you when there's no evidence on the AI basis that you're anywhere nearby. And then you go back in after the recoil and then they just happen to hit you. If I'd gone forwards there, that would be the end of the run. That's how fine the margins are. People like... I get comments on my YouTube like, I've beaten this, I did it in 20 minutes. No, you didn't. You don't realise how hard it is. Category. And that's the trouble. Once again, I'm also technically the worst person in the world at this category. If you judge Speedrun.com as being all the people who've ever submitted it. Which is not true, obviously, but that's how it feels, you know. Oh, fuck off, Jesus Christ. He was out of range, I swear. Yes, yes, yes. Get the begin new run button there. But not before a proper descent. Every time. Oh my god, I don't want the fist perks. No one does. They're barely ever useful. The thing that's annoying about the fist and the plant bomb perk and all of the 5% chance of getting a hit things. No, I'm sure that's not true, Bron. You're a very good player. But you know, people who are newer to the game and who play this are like, oh no, it's really easy. It's too easy. And I'm like, yes, it isn't that hard. It's just very hard to do quickly. The trouble with Beneath is that everyone complains the Pursuer's too quickly. I'm like, the Pursuer is the slowest thing known to man. Nothing has ever been slower than the Pursuer. Glacial Drift is much faster than the Pursuer. He is too slow. And the thing which is weird about this game is that the casual gameplay, weird about Beneath, I should say, is that it relies a lot on the Pursuer, even though there's no indication that you need him to do anything, but you need to capture him. I don't know how people figure that out. And you need to get him to go through a statue to fight the Trickster, which I don't know how people figure that out. That's even harder. I didn't figure out either of those two things. I had to look them up when I was first playing this game ever. I got to the Necromancer a couple of times and said, okay, what now? I wasn't really aware that the thing in the shop that was the Pursuer capture device did anything. I thought it was like some sort of shield weapon. Shield item, perhaps, sorry. Better way of phrasing it. Okay, hang on, that's not possible. It's down here. Oh, this one on Spotify has like 3 minutes of black screen after it's finished. I don't know why or how that was allowed to happen, but it does. I might have to go and... I won't manually swap it, but just I'm warning everyone that is going to happen. It's a huge, huge, huge bruh moment. Okay, what the heck? Give me your pickaxe, fool! Not having it. Get out of my face. When I really casually had no idea what was going on, you remember getting stuck in a challenge with no weapons and quitting. This is actually so frequently a problem in speedruns. I have no words. Give me wealth. I beg. No, he's gonna give me a useless pile of rubbish. Obviously, there are almost no perks that I actively don't want in Beneath. Plant Bomb is one of them I would probably not pick up if I could choose. Everything else, yeah, it's fine, I'll pick it up. But only about 4 or 5 are actively really useful. So they will actively benefit the speedrun if I pick them up. There are perks like the one I picked up now. There's maybe 1 in 50 runs where that actually might save my life, but most of the time I really could not care. That is definitely the Apostate Fight Room. Give me a gremlin, come on. I've not had a gremlin in a while. There's always one in every load zone, but I can never find them for some reason. You should be more likely to find it than not on Caves, based on the size of the map, but I just feel like I barely ever do. Only the PBs where I get it like sort of multiple times in the whole run. Everything else is just fail. I'm too reliant on the gremlins. I wish it didn't exist at all, really. It would be way easier to have sort of consistent runs. We have way too little money. That's a real frustration. Range of that, I swear. I swear I was too far away to be hit by that. I'm not just saying that because I'm annoyed. I genuinely don't think I should have been hit from there. Even if I was by the game's design, I disagree with it intensely. sometimes they just fall apart when they do that, you know? I can't do anything about it. Well, this is going poorly. Need to pick up something good here, like a katana to enchant, or find a gremlin immediately. Either of those would be great. I'm not finding tasers all the time. I never find tasers anymore. Just find all sorts of tasers. Oh my god, crystal crab! I didn't even think it was next to me. I thought it was on the other side of the wall. It was winnable. It was, probably. Oh, it's useless. Never mind. Never mind. Can't do it anymore. I kept saying I wanted to try and start speedrunning Needhog, but I still don't really understand what to do in that game. I feel like I'm just terrible. I can't play it very well, but it should be more or less entirely skill-based, that game, but it kind of isn't. AI is just really good. Anyone played Nidhogg in who's here? Just out of interest, the game you fight each other with swords, it's sort of best in multiplayer, but it does have a campaign that's quite good. I say quite good, it's quite monotonous. But the maps are quite fun. I do not want the Fist of Sparks power, or whatever it is that it's called. Nobody wants it. It's terrible. Alright. Careful of the apostate here, of course, and there's a huge room with nothing in it. Great. My favourite. Yeah, maybe it's to the left. Put everything you want in the box to the left, to the left. No, it's not that way actually. Any chance of a gremlin, governor? What does the apostate even do? He basically, you can just, he appears in the facility after you rescue him. And he sells Shard of a Fallen God upgrades, which are the things you get from killing Shard Lords. But it is actually terrible for the speedrun if you get him, because Shard Lords don't appear before you rescue him. So you actually just get no Shard Lords if you never rescue him. Also, rescuing him takes the same amount of time as a challenge, so it's not worth it even. The upgrades that he sells are not worth it for the point in the run in which you would sort of get them. Suppose that I rescued him on this run, I would then be able, would then have access to him on before the trickster run happens, and then I would need to get really lucky with the Shard Lords in order to actually get any upgrades of any use. The only really good upgrade that he sells is the ability to upgrade your class, but you need 15 shards for that. There's no way you'd be able to find enough Shard Lords in one run to do that, or even two, realistically speaking. Oh my god, can I not go there? Fucking Jesus Christ, man. The game's giving me a hard time today. But yeah, if you just rescue him, it's potentially on a casual save it is quite useful. Particularly if you're thinking of doing grinding where you just get energy and then get loads of upgrades. But you don't need that to beat the game, which is the reason speedrun is kind of cool to particularly casual players who don't necessarily have a lot of experience with the game. You think, wow, that's fast, because you're kind of meant to use lots of progressive upgrades and stuff. Some of them are just better, and you can do it quickly, so we do. For example, everything with katana in the name on the upgrade screen is just way better than everything else. Picking up some good energy here. I think we will get Mr. Skullman or not, because the minion is ruining everything. Give me a drink, bartender, you useless sod. He's actually ruined my life there. How's he done that? Wow, great. There's 3 minions behind some sandbags that they're actually in a war. What does that spawn? That's just so bad. I have no money, by the way. I need way more money than this. Look at this state of this room. What is the point, even? When the RNG is this bad? I don't know what to do like sometimes with this, because it's just this RNG is so bad. Upgrading speed isn't a thing in runs. No, you kind of can upgrade it, but it's so tiny the difference is it's not worth doing. It's more useful for the overall speed to just get inheritance, because then you get a bunch of your money back. That's if you've already got the katanas, which make everything, essentially, make every single fight free. This is an awful run. I can't believe that went as badly as it did. Just no enemies that I could even kill for most of that. How does that happen? I feel like Chris Hansen when I'm interrogating myself after a run fails. I'm like, what did you think you were doing? How? How does that happen? Okay, well, he's given us a bit more RNG, the blessed Lord and Saviour. So we can have another go. Hope someone got that joke, like you watched the Chris Hansen To Catch a Predator things. I'm sure people have heard of him. It's quite an iconic name now because of that. No. Making an extra effort not to die on this run, because I feel like that's going to be such a big problem. So much wealth. Yeah, I am getting quite good with the first perks. That's more or less the only thing that's gone right, but it's doing quite well. No complaints from me. With that, okay, can I not get through there? Really? Really? Is it down here? No, it can't be that. It can't be that. That's no way. No way. I can't get through to the exit. It's just stupid walls in a way. It was always in this room. It was always going to be in this room. I just wasn't allowed to get through and see the lovely exit for myself. But wealth is just crazy. It makes everything so fast. Oh, okay. There's nothing better than the wealth. Wealth 2 actually has an opposite bad effect we've discovered on this. It means you get no energy and then you can't buy upgrades. It gives you so much money that you don't need to kill enemies at all, whereas you do. Because wealth only gives you more money, it doesn't give you more energy. Whereas you get the same amount of energy from killing the same enemies. So. Okay, that's an amazing crystal crab. I'm so pleased for him that he got the job he wanted. Great. Come on, give me a gremlin. Time to time. Wealth does save a lot of runs, must be said. Even getting wealth mid-run can save it quite a lot of the time. Nope, that's bad. Where did I come into the room initially? It was down here. No, obviously not down here, of course. The enemies are still. Means we can go down easily. Come on, this is slow. I need more weapons, I need more gremlins. I need more of everything. Wait, this is the drop down already? No. It is. Looked like the right path. Pick up some energy and gold. It didn't really work, but any gremlin in here, maybe? Just in case. No. Fucking hell. Don't quite have the money for that. We do. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was a good, decent-ish caves. Pretty average again, but still good. That is a terrible perk. A lot of the perks in this game are geared towards classes with more health, is one of the slight troubles with it, like recovery, which gives you up to 25% health regeneration. But if you have 25% health as the Spectre, you are not going to live another hit. Like, you can't. It's not like that's an infinitely sustainable way of staying alive. 25% health is like on the deathbed as Spectre, and you are so close to dying. Don't want any crystals. This is the drop down path, I believe. Another bat, that'll do. Nice, Slim. It's not a gremlin, it's a piece of ground, sadly. Fighting the gremlin on Crystal Caverns is very difficult because of the fact that he only triggers at all if you go into the particular part of the room he's in, like a normal enemy. So we don't do that very much. Just don't happen to do it very much. Good. Got it. Got a weapon. Proper weapon. Anyway, we need a lot more money. Need wealth too, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I've just not found a lot of good enemies on this one. It's not been a very profitable Crystal Caverns 1. We are losing so much time because of it that it is quite hilarious. But, whatever. We'll get in. It was pretty good Crystal Caverns 1 in my PB, as I always say. So there's no need to worry too much, but it needs to be good from here on out. Yep. God, how did SNAS manage to do it at such a time? Oh fuck! I hate this! I just accidentally pressed G again and I've wasted 2 bars of power because of that. Oh my god. Well, that's nice. We got ourselves the stupid man. Actually, we're basically okay. Okay, really? Really? Does he have to hit me? Does it need to happen though, bro? Does it need to happen though? We've nearly got enough money to go down immediately, so let's just try and get a tiny bit more. Oh great, I can't leave this room. That's remarkably frustrating. Can we leave this room? We can leave the room, it's just a weird exit, as usual. Give me a tiny bit more power before this breaks, come on. Need a little bit more. That is actually one of these swords, that's good. Come on, you just get to the drop down quickly. It's never ever the right room, is it? It just never is the right room. Oh my god. I can't do this anymore, man. Like, I've no way of knowing. I have no way of telling. It's not possible. And this whole complex is the wrong direction. That can't be the case. Oh my god, I really miss it like that. My bad. Sort of. Don't give me a challenge here, game, I swear to God. It's... No, don't tell me. I don't believe this. It better be through here. It really had better be through here. A minute because of the size of this bloody crystal cave. This is mad. I don't know what to say about it. We do actually at least have most of the money we need for the pursuer capture device, so we're going to save a bit of time hopefully on that aspect of it anyway. Ooh, no way! That is a really good perk to get midway run. So, coupon! One item at the shop is free, which means we can get that for free. This is amazing RNG. As long as the ruins layout isn't bad, we'll be in business here. In stonking business here. Need to navigate the unfair world of ruins RNG, of course, before that. But it's not too bad. So look at that, 0 gold. We have nowhere near enough money for that. That's actually a problem, but it'll be alright. Oh, summon the pursuer, of course. Dumb. Dumb dumb. I wonder how they allow you to buy that at the shop. They're just like, sir, you realise this is the worst mistake you'll ever make in your life. Oh, no way. Whoop, hang on. I don't know how to undo split, that's annoying. Currently losing time, probably. Please! I'm moving everything... Oh no, don't do this to me! It gives me an amazing perk and then the ruins is terrible again. It does all of these bloody cage matches and protects all the enemies that I need to kill every time. Today, anyway, it's doing that. I don't know what's going on with it. Won't give me a single helpful one. And yeah, we can go. How difficult was that? Oh no, I undid my split. Right, hang on. How do I undo split? Oh no, I don't... No! No, no, no! I don't remember the button to undo split. That's really annoying. I swear I had it set up to do something like that. Okay, there we go. It's 0 on my keyboard. Why did I do that? It makes no sense. I was pressing divide and all sorts. That time is now slightly inaccurate because I pressed asterisk, which paused it for about half a second. But no one will care. It's okay. I'll wait a bit longer before I end the run if it is actually a good run. We need like 2,000 gold to unlock the door immediately on here, so small bit of pressure. Nearly have the money for a katana upgrade. Nearly have the energy, I should say. Oh my god! What is your problem? Fuck you, you're dead. Okay, these minions are... This is the worst set of minions! Nearly ruined my whole game there with that. Goodness me. Bastards. Thieves and scoundrels. All of them. Okay, I better find one of these katanas. It's only got more than enough for this, so that's good. Wow, I saved 0.8 seconds. It's going to be great. My Ruins 3 was about the worst Ruins 3 it could have possibly ever been in my PB, so if we're on track, we might be able to save a bit of time. I'd like to try and find a shield, though, because... Oh my word, that's just immediately giving me nothing. This room is clear, I'm going to move through. Oh no, we need... I need that shield, why didn't I pick it up? My head's never right on this bit. That is currently my fault. Currently. Oh my god, it's all things in this that I can't possibly kill with the weapons I have, great. When I said that it's the worst Ruins 3 I've possibly ever had, it was basically stuff like this that ruined the run, so we are living it again. How does this happen every time to me? I don't really get it. Oh god, please don't do that. It's so unfair! He just summons one minion to save his own life. And I can't kill them because of this. I just needed a weapon to kill the stupid statue. Oh my god, what a joke. I've still got 3 minutes to do it with it while saving some time, but I won't. Oh, is it just on the left here? Please. No! It's so close! It's so close and I can't get to it! I don't understand. I'm losing my mind with this category. It's so unfair. Is it really a statue again? I mean, this is the worst RNG I can have to get cage matches with multiple cage matches with statues. And then what do I do about this? This is just more or less impossible. And you're gonna do all your stupid magic tricks to bother me. There are no more weapons. I think I've actually run into the worst Ruins 3 ever. There's nothing I can do against them now. I've got a knife. There we go. Still can't kill him. This is a joke. I have no words for this. Like, this just gives me the worst enemy to fight. Oh my god. How do I even explain this? I could have got to there. It's just such a tight... There's going to be a cage match in here as well, isn't there? No? Okay, I'm being pessimistic. But I've not even found a single katana, despite getting the upgrade. every time. It is just incredible. I have no shield either. I didn't pick one up there because I forgot about it again. I normally have one at this stage. I've got to go all the way around. God damn it, this is so annoying. It's just like, it just combines great RNG with bad RNG, and it makes the run really annoying. If everything was bad, great, I'll restart. If everything's good, great, I'll get the PB. But it gives you hope, and then takes it all away very quickly. Right, well, we can't actually do this without the black katana. No, it does. It's done it again. It's pushed me off. I was standing on it perfectly well, and I've been pushed off. Because it is not designed to do that. Nothing is designed to do that in this game. There we go. Oh, I forgot about you. He's using magic again, this coward. I don't know how that missed, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Well, we're off the Necromancer finally in this stream. This will probably be my last attempt, by the way, just however it goes, because I'm losing my mind with this category. It's just so difficult. Such a burden. Without meaning to sound too dramatic, of course. Please let me pass. I don't really want this sword that I have either. We have no black katana either. Well, this is going to be really interesting. It's going to be really difficult. How was my RNG for the rest of this run? It was pretty good, I thought. I don't know how I'm going to improve on it much. World record is looking hard from this point. I needed to save at least 4 minutes on it, really. So most of that should come from the Necromancer. Don't know how that's going to happen from here. To go at breakneck speed through every single place, save 2 minutes on that, get 1 minute on Fire and Blood from Perfect Spawn, 30 seconds on Islands from Perfect Spawn, maybe 30 seconds. Maybe I have to try and kill the Ender before he's fully formed. That might be the solution. Maybe. We'll see what happens. This is looking like a very difficult run to make work, but we'll try. I'll always try. It's the bomb perk. We love the bomb perk. I could get a perfect trickster run. It sometimes happens. I've had it happen once or twice in my life. Just get katanas that you can use immediately. Then the construct goes really well. I need to get sight on my rundown for that. That would be the only constraint to making construct really good. But I prefer to get wealth, obviously, again. That's just unlikely to happen. I suppose the greatest runs need the greatest RNG, so maybe we need that. But there's no point in resetting the progress for it, so I hope we get something good. We've no inheritance, so this is pointless, but I still want to kill them. There we go. There's something here that needs help thing, is always the apostate, by the way. It's always a pain. I'm going to save exactly no time on this because of this, just because of the RNG of the signs coming up was not perfect. That's never something to really rely on. No, I'm losing on it somehow. That doesn't seem possible. Ooh, it is actually a perk that helps. Fucking hell. Oh no. Right. I need a sword or something. Just anything that we can kill things with would be really good. Not spear gun, please. It has to be right there, doesn't it? Of course. Like that, like just to give me no time to kill enemies. Goodness gracious. How the hell did he hit me? I mean, this is just mental. I need a gremlin, really. Oh, now you give me a katana. course I would get the worst RNG known to man on this as well, wouldn't I? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I just need to get back there. It's so difficult. Why did the exit have to be that close? No, don't worry about silence. I'm barely even able to read chat, this much focusing, but yeah. Thanks. That's alright. No problem at all, man. Sorry, I shouldn't complain about the RNG so much. It's not like I don't have any impact on the run. It's partly my fault, as always. No time now. Oh no, thank you. God, that's so close. Dude, there's millions of regular people showing up now to kill me. It was the best ever caves too, but I'm still behind. Thanks, thank you. Yeah, they're saying Venus, but I'm sure you realise. Okay, well, I'm surprised the sword is still in one piece. I'm happy it is, of course. Oh yes, good. This room is wrong, though. Of course it is. Why would it be the correct one? We'll go all the way back and find something else now. This is very annoying. This looks like it could be the right way. My neck is always bad. Come on, more speed. I need a little bit more money, but not much. It's like 1200? No, it's 13, okay, a bit more. Bit more, bit more. This might kill me. This is very difficult to survive. Might be enough. I suspect it might be okay. Good. Back in the green somehow. But I don't really care about PBs. It's the only thing left is the record. So, oh, I could have afforded black katanas with that much energy. Damn it. Okay, it doesn't matter that much. We'll get shards. And the sword probably has a little bit left on it, I would imagine. A challenge awaits is the only thing I did not want to hear today. Even you've been kicked out of university would have been better than that, to be honest. No, I'm joking, obviously not. But I'm kind of not joking though. Okay, well this is just mega annoying now. I've already been here. No. Why was he running towards me? It's okay, we've got the gladiator music to calm me down. We're gonna be fine. 29:30, what? Why did it take so long? Luck wasn't great, I guess. Did I get stuck? Don't tell me I got stuck on a challenge on my PB, did I? I don't think I did. Good news, you might be able to save a bit of surprising time on this. Didn't realise it was quite that bad. That is actually not bad. 56. Well, still 2.5 minutes behind, but I might be able to find that somewhere. Never know. $31. Oh, that's not easy. That's not as easy. Don't kill me. Okay, I'm fine. Because this is the last time we need money in this particular part of the run through, we don't need any more than the door requires, so we need about 1,500, I think, depending on when we get there slightly, as always. This is the correct way. Good. Okay, I need more, but what have we got? 31. Okay, I'm gonna lose a ton of time on this one, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll find a gremlin. Start losing time about now, though. Yeah, there it is. Bang on in this room, good. I thought that was sight for a minute. Right, hang on. Need it for the end. Need that in general. Last time we need to spend energy in this run, which is good. This has got to be really good for this to be a PB or even chance at world record, which I'm doubting. This is going to be in first try. Okay, that is in on first try. Shop is right there. That's good news. Or at least it appears to be right there. Wait, oh, I missed someone. Shit. So bloody teleporter. No one wants to kill teleporters anyway. I've got to get it like right now for this to be even chance. This is not the room. That's unfortunate. That would be funny. The shop was so close by at the start. It looked like it was anyway. This is not close. Again, I've got to get it like immediately for this to even have a chance. Just no. No one wants you, Gremlin, I'm sorry. There's the pursuer. If it's right around this corner, that will be perfect. Somehow I think it probably won't. But no way. No, imagine. Imagine if the stars aligned. Oh my god, this is a completely blocked off room. Why does this happen so much? I'm looking for a specific type of room. I find exactly the right thing. There's one thing missing from it. It's all wrong is what's missing from it. Here we go. I doubt I can make this one work. We'll see. If I get recruitment, won't that just help me fail to pieces in Construct? Sing it with me. The pursuer is the slowest fucker in the world. We all hate the pursuer. It wasn't that far away from the pursuer spawn point, this room. How's this happening? come on! He's so slow! He's so slow! Just please! I can do nothing to speed this up. I have no control. This is more RNG. There's just too much RNG to even imagine this is like a proper speed run even. I'm going to lose time on this even though this was about the best you can get for this. Right, doesn't matter. He is way too fast. Just delete the pursuer, they all said, mockingly. He is so slow! I have no idea how people say that. It makes no sense. He is so slow. I've said that enough times now. You get my point. He's too fucking slow, Eternic. Make him just warp speed. It'd be really funny. April Fool's Day next year. Eternic, like, just pursuer moves light speed. That'd be great. I'd massively appreciate that. I would support that addition going forwards. I'd add 2 bars of power. That is a misstep. That is potentially a bit of a misstep. We'll see if we can do something with that. Oh no. Get back here, please. I need to kill you. Are you kidding? Are you fucking serious? I'm playing the scenarios and not even winning. No one is dying at all. I'm going to do Pirate Cove next at this rate. It's looking like it will be Pirate Cove next. It's possible I should have individual splits for those scenarios, because they're kind of luck-based as well. I can't, yeah, I have to do Pirate Cove next. I've not got any durability left on this machete, certainly. In fact, this will probably be the end of it right here. Yeah, that was pretty close. Where's Blackbeard? I'm surprised this one is even on Spotify. I thought it wasn't for a while. What the hell did I just drop? I dropped the one that was enchanted already. That's good. Why did that happen? Oh, because you switch out the one that's in your hand. Yes, of course. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is really bad. Where's prison? Which does that to me? And my sword disappeared because this is a stable game that was made really well. That's not intended to happen, I don't think. It doesn't happen on Bakubar anyway. Is this a trickster intentionally messing with me? Is it a bit of lore that I'm not aware of, perhaps? Secretly? Are you serious? As someone else? Who am I missing? How does this happen every time? Oh, I have no idea what to do anymore. This is just driving me mad. Is there someone right in the end? What's he doing? Oh, it's just useless. It's just useless. I've got 2 minutes to do this. That's if I want to be exactly on the same pace as my PvE, which I don't. Because everything after my PvE was pretty bad, so... Right, come on. Come on! We must run! We must rush! We must rush immediately. It's an appropriate song for disco, of course, and now. No one on the bottom floor. Very carefully. You're dead? It's always on that guy that it breaks, I wonder why. What's happened? Game? I've got an idea if this run isn't looking that good. I could maybe turn it into a full game run. I should pretend that's what I was going for, of course. Oh, this is so bad. Like, I can't find anyone because of how stupid the disco construct is. Like, where? Get off! What are you doing? Oh, there's no one. Like, I have no idea where anyone is. That was it, really. There's just two people in a corner. Obviously, if you've not heard of a full game run, it just means you do all the arenas and all the scenarios, as well as beneath from a new save file. I'm so on pace with my PB. I think this might be the last time I run this category. I've got a feeling that I'm not going to have the motivation to do it anymore. The RNG routine is just insanity. It doesn't feel like there's any skill in it to me. There's not much skill in a lot of the game now, but unfortunately, you need to be incredibly good at the game. You need everything to work out as well. On top of that, it's just craziness. We'll see what happens in the rest of the run. If I actually finish it, then we'll try. I do have not a trick up my sleeve as such, but it is, just in case you're not aware of this and you're in the chat or watching this, potentially even watching this on a video afterwards, it is possible that the end just has a moment of vulnerability before I fully kill all the Shard Lords. And that it's possible that if I get Critical Strike, it will be enough to kill him. It has to be the first perk here, really. Or a perk along the way. Very, very tiny chance of happening. It probably won't, but we can see if it maybe will happen, you know? Sometimes it happens, just occasionally. Well, we've got a bit of RNG on our side, eh? Whoop, where are we going? Where are we going? To that end. Wait a minute, what? No! I swear I killed him. I obviously didn't, but yeah. No, this is... Don't tell me. You fucking useless map. How dare you do this? Of course it was his way. Yeah, Resonance is pretty much the 0-0 of Synthwave nowadays. Can't blame anyone for listening to it. It's obviously an amazing track. It's just quite overplayed because of its incredible reputation, which it deserves, wholeheartedly. But again, I'm not really bothered about the PV of any kind. It just needs to be a world record, which I'm so far off. I mean, SNAS's run is unbelievable. If I don't break it, I don't think anyone else will put in the time to do it. Oh no, hello. That's not good. Thank you, sir. I'm getting gremlins. Some things are going correctly for me. Only got to get to Crystal Caverns 1, of course, in this run, which means we don't have to deal with any more of the incredibly high prices of ruins. Which ruin the run, of course, is the inside joke. Haven't even found the bloody drop down. Here we go. Finally. It's not so much annoying, it's just confusing. I have no idea why you call me. You can, I suppose. Don't have a particular problem with it. Well, I mean, I don't have a specific objection, but yeah. There we are. it's fine, don't worry, man. If I was to turn this into a full game run, I might just not split on the end and just let the timer keep going. I happen to know the world record is 1 hour 55, I think, by SNES, so about an hour to finish all the arenas and scenarios, which doesn't sound crazily difficult, but I don't really remember the strats for the arenas because it's been such a while since I've run them. So that might be kind of hard. A little bit. We'll see. I'll give it my best shot. Oh, no way. Come on. That is so gaming, man. It's so gaming. That cannot be the correct way. I just don't accept that it can be the correct way. I've not found a single other black katana. This is quite worrying. Are you shitting me with this RNG? It gives me gremlins and then says, "Oh, yeah, go right ahead." Oh, wait, it's a challenge. Sorry for not telling you before. Just please, just give me consistently bad RNG or consistently good RNG, please. Either one would be great. It's giving me half and half is a nightmare. It means I can never beat the world record, and I can always get really close. I mean, the spawn RNG has been just amazingly bad on this run, but it's not like so bad that the run was uncontinuable. Just regular bad. Oh my god, what is this? Hope we find some on islands, because this is not going to last. Oh my god, what is this? This is such a long caves. That is the wrong way somehow! I don't believe this! Oh my god, I'm losing time now. Nah, I mean, there's no way this can be a world record unless I get some insane end fight mechanical break. You may remember the last time that the altar was about the worst altar in history. If it's right outside, maybe world record back on. It was the worst altar I can imagine getting, to be honest. It was so bad. How much time would I save if I had that immediately? Like 2 minutes? So nothing really of any help, but still, you know what I mean. Oh, it is here! It gives me the altar when I don't need it anymore. What do we do now? It's so cruel. It's so cruel. We're going to have to try and kill the end before the final stage of the fight, I think. If we die in the end fight as a result of that, so be it. We have to try. It's the only chance of the world record from here. Islands RNG is never going to be good enough to do it. Neither will Fire and Blood. I could save a minute maximum. Well, the best RNG in the world, maybe, but not anything else. Can't be anything else, simply. It's pointing at something over here. Oh, it's unbelievably far away. What is that? Maybe world record is off again. Maybe. It hates. I mean, I hate the fact that the world record appears to depend on the position of the altar. It's so late in the run for something like that to affect it, but it does clearly have a big impact. Don't attack me, please. I'm not interested. I don't want to be a selling man. Just no. Just don't want it. That's such a bad island. What is wrong with this game? It's worth the risk. If I die, I die. I need to save a lot of time, though, to do it, so we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll try. I will always try. Of course, I will always try. I'm not going to fight you. Please go home. I suppose this is his home. It's a shame I didn't get this on my last PB, because it would be really worth uploading if not, but there we are. Alright, good RNG at the start, obviously. Nah. 2 minutes down. Right now, we're about 2 minutes and 10 seconds behind the world record if we stay on exactly this pace. So, I need to beat the end at least before the final 2 Shard Lords are even beginning to spawn in. So it's got to be like during the second. That's almost impossible. Almost impossible. And we haven't got Critical Strike, so we'll have to get it loads of times, which means there's a smaller chance of it working, which means this is basically impossible. But I'm still going to try, because I could lose... Oh my god! I could have just died there, that would be hilarious. I always forget that's a possibility. Oh no. Sorry, what? Okay, here is a path. I'm always scared of using the speed on here, but we have to. Gotta risk it. Oh, you. It's a bad RNG, Fire and Blood. Well... It happens. Oh, it's a really bad RNG Fire and Blood. What is this? This is an enormous island. This is a joke. Been pranked. Oh god, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so the question is, I'll leave this up to Bron in case it's still here. Do you think I should risk it for the potentially getting the world record in beneath? Very unlikely. Or should I just play it safe and do a full game run afterwards? It's a very difficult decision. I don't know which one to do. Give me that. Just in case. I feel like it's kind of unlikely because I need to kill him within about 4 minutes now. Within 3 minutes now. I think risking it is good. Yeah, I'm not that fussed about 100% records. To be fair, just in case Snash sees this, I totally could have got that record by going for it right now, but I'm not going to because it's not that important of a record. I don't have much value in it. Right, come on then. Show me what you got, End. No, I think you're quite right. It's like I've got to try and seize it while it's here. What it entails, the way that we have to do the fight, is we've got to stand by him all the time and try and kill him when the lightning comes, and this requires a huge amount of focus. To not die. There we go, got 1 hit on him. As a result of that. I needed Critical Strike for this to work. Even to have a chance of working, maybe. Can he blow himself up there? Doing this, is it? Great. Good on you. It's looking impossible. Looking impossible. We're gonna try. Come on, man, do it. It's not enough. It's not enough. 1 more minute. I've got. Nah, he's being protected now because of this. That's annoying. got no more time, almost. Got like 40 seconds. 50 seconds, but oh no. No, come on, man. You know you want to die, please. Nah, it's not worked. Oh, God damn it. Such a good, potentially a good run, but no. It wasn't enough. I feel good about risking. I think that was the right decision. Yeah, you could have had it. Didn't know the end learned kickboxing. It's a hidden talent of his. Nice try. Thank you, Bron. Very kind. Right, I might have a small break from this category, but I do want to come back to it. It's not the end of the world. I didn't get it. Stretch, sorry. Thank you so much. It's very kind of all of you guys. I'm going to leave it there for today. Probably go off and sleep or something like that, like the cringe people do. Did I? Well, just been in a couple of hours of runs, so there we are. Right, anyway, thank you so much. I'll see if there's anyone streaming Pen Red as usual. Looks like there is someone streaming it actually for once. Nightly Pen 64408. Well, I'll raid them just for everyone idle here. Thank you to people who are idle and joined in as well. Wait, what are they called? Nightly Pen. This person? Okay. Whatever. It's fine. I will see you all soon. Thank you ever so much to everyone who joined in, obviously. It's really kind of you. And I will, not a PB, but we'll come back and try again soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe soon after that. Thank you again.